we go. Right, let's try that. That's a bit brighter now. There we go. Oh, I don't quite know what happened there. Oh, it's nice and bright now though, isn't it? That's better. We can still see the round bit. There we go. Is that better? Right, let's try again because that went all very dark. So
Still
we shall
kind of
see.
dark right now.
I know. Oh, Amanda's there. How are you doing? Good morning. You showing everyone your toys? Morning. We're a bit late today. We tried it a second earlier, but it was really, really dark. So I think it'll be a little bit brighter. It's maybe dark because we've got two zebras right in the middle of the camera. What do you think? See?
And one black thing.
Yeah.
And
our
one
Lima.
white thing. Lima.
Lima's here. And Bunny's here. Right, careful girls. Careful. You're going to show them your dance moves to Frozen 2 song? Where's your dance moves? Let's see your dance moves. Excellent. It's basically what today's class is going to look like. Bit of dancing help. Where's your dance moves? No one can see you. What is this now? Week 3 of lockdown. It's all going swimmingly. Oh, Auntie Lynn's there. Say morning. Morning, Auntie Lynn. See you later for some baking. We're doing baking. Ow.
I tried to hit
Baking
him.
with Auntie Lynn on a weekly basis now. Put that back on. We're all a bit crazy in the Robertson household this morning. So it is. Goodness me. Right, we'll just give it another couple of minutes and then we shall get started with today's class.
Louise Gowan.
Yeah, that's Hamish's mummy. Huh. Say morning.
Morning.
How's Hamish? How are you? Ugh. There we go. Are we up for a big workout today? We've got lots to get through. Lots of fun stuff. We've got 3 parts to the workout today. So we do. Loads of core stuff. Yeah. A few squats in there. Where are you going to?
Alex Robertson.
Who's Alex Robertson?
I don't know.
Who's Alex Robertson?
Or Gigi Happy.
Gigi! Saying hi, Gigi.
Hello, Gigi.
Morning, Gigi.
Hello,
Gigi.
Gigi.
Jess is here. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you on our Thursday morning. Right, you two disappear.
No.
Yep, time to go.
Yeah.
Are you saying we'll see you on Saturday? You'll be back on Saturday for more fun, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to have another joke for everybody on Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have another joke on Saturday. What was that one? You gonna say it?
Or what? Where does the lamb go to get his haircut? At the barber.
Where does the lamb go?
Or
Oh
why?
no, that's rude.
Or why can you not give Elsa a balloon? Because you can let it go.
Let it go!
Let it go!
Out, out.
Let it bum bum.
I want 45 minutes of peace. Look, Daddy's come to get you. Eight. Go. Disappear. Thank you. 45 minutes to myself. Yes! How are we? Are we good today, guys? Hope we're all doing alright. I've got some new music. The kids love it because it's got the Frozen 2 soundtrack in it. Let's see what we can find in here. There we go. Hope we're all doing good. Hope you're surviving on week 3, is it now? I'm kind of losing track. I kind of forget what day it is. It's very nice having a little bit of structure because we've got the Zoom classes on a Monday and a Wednesday night, and then we've got our lives on a Thursday and Saturday morning, so that kind of helps to differentiate the days. Other than that, it just kind of seems like blurry all the time. So I have added on a little donation button. I know I'd said on Saturday that I was going to be able to do that, but I wasn't successful in that. You know me and my issues with technology. So thankfully my husband once again has saved the day, and there should be hopefully on your screen a little donation button down here somewhere. And that's to donate to any of the NHS charities. So I know some people had said that they wanted to pay for these or to donate. So if you wish to, it would be very kind of you to donate to any of the NHS charities. If you so wish. I'll be starting late. Baby so... Oh, have a nice wee snoozy, Rena. Yeah, a couple of favours to ask. If you get the chance, if you can do a little testimonial on Facebook for me. Some of my Facebook testimonials are a little bit older now, or maybe about a year old. So if you get the chance and you can do a little Facebook testimonial, that would be massively appreciated. And the selfie, like and share has always been going down a wee storm, so I shall take a little selfie of us now and I shall post it later. And if you get the chance, me working out with me, yay! Give me a little high five, a wee selfie, and get that posted up and like and share the Bump Club page. That would be massively appreciated. We'll hopefully get a few more people joining us on our little lives. Right, are we ready to go? As ever team, I'm assuming you are fit, healthy, well and fabulous. Any issues at all, anything that you are not comfortable with, come out of it, drop me a little comment. I should hopefully see it. I don't always see them live, unfortunately. But yeah, if you're not happy with any of the moves, then please do come out of it. And I'll be given options and alternatives throughout. The class will be suitable for you if you're pregnant. I'll keep shouting alternatives. We've got 2 time sections, 2 6-minute sections to start with a little bit of a minute of fun at the end. And then we're going to do a little core EMOM. So with it being a time section, I'll sometimes be ahead of you or behind you, but I'll just jump about like a dafty and you can kind of try and stick with the number of reps that you're doing. Are we good to go? Yeah? Let's do it. Let's get on our feet and get warm. I'm quite cold today, so I'm looking forward to getting warmed up. Hopefully that sound is okay. You are hearing me, you are seeing me. It was really dark when I went live earlier, so hopefully this isn't too bad. Okay, feet just outside hip distance. Turn the toes out ever so slightly. Switch on those tummy muscles and roll the shoulders up, back and down. From here, we sit down into a squat and we stand nice and tall. So as we're getting warm, might take you a wee minute before we can drop those hips all the way down. 4 more. Nice. 2 more. Okay, right knee, lift and rotate. Lift, rotate, in and down. So keeping the shoulders relaxed down, switching on those tummy muscles. We shall warm up the hips. Okay, back into your squat for me. Down and lift. Squeezing your bum at the top, keeping those shoulders relaxed. Hope we're all doing good today, team. 3, 2, okay, left knee for me. Lift, rotate, in and down. So keeping that knee in line with your hips, keeping the shoulders relaxed down. 1 more. Okay, this time into a nice slow squat for me. We go down, 2, lift, 2. Keeping those shoulders relaxed, back and down. Oh, I've got a tickly nose. 1 more. Excellent. Right leg, swing for me. Front and back. So keeping it super controlled. Squeezing the glutes. Excellent. Now into a knee lift for me, lift and down. So anytime we work on one leg, we're just really trying to challenge your balance, engage in the core, warming up that supporting leg. Now from here, we extend through the knee, bend and release. Lift, extend, bend. 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Now into your back stepping lunge for me. We step back, down, up and in. Back, down, keeping the chest lifted. Switching on those tummy muscles. One more. Okay, other side. Knee lift for me. Up and down. Okay. From here we extend. Lift, extend, bend, release. Lift, extend. 2 more. Staying super tall. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. 1 more. Okay, into your back step and lunge. We step back, down, up and in. Okay, a few more people joining us, guys. So this session should be acceptable for you if you're pregnant or recently had a baby as well. Loads of options. Squat down. Loads of options throughout today. Oh, I've got my lampshade hat on again. Excellent. 4 more. 3, 2. Okay, into a curtsy this time. We go step, cross, step, cross. Dropping that back knee down towards the floor, keeping the chest lifted. Excellent. Okay, nice slow squat. Down, 2, lift, 2. Sit right back onto your heels. You should be able to wiggle those toes throughout. 1 more. Okay, from here we pick up the pace. Down and lift. Excellent. Okay, we've got 2 more to go. Now, into that back step and lunge for me. Back, down, up and in. Few lunges in today's workout too. Excellent. 1 more. Okay, feet right underneath those hips for me. Drop the chin onto the chest, round the back and roll down just as far as feels comfortable. So we're getting lots of movement through the spine. Then uncurling nice and slowly, bringing your head up last. Hands onto your hips, we hinge. So we lengthen right through the backs of the legs and then we lift. Okay, chin onto the chest. Round the back, roll down as far as feels comfortable. Uncurling nice and slowly, bringing the crown of the head up last. And then bringing those hands onto your hips. Shoulders stay back and down as we hinge. And then we lift. Spot on. Coming down onto the floor. Big step forward, drop the back knee down. Come down onto your hands and knees. So take those hands just a little bit wider than your shoulders for me. Keep the hips where they are and bring the chest down in between the hands. Push the ground away. Keep that contraction in the tummy muscles for me. Okay, now bring those hands right underneath the shoulders. And from here, we're going to lift opposite arm and leg. So we want to slide all the way out, lift, and then come back down. So we're trying to really lengthen from the fingertips all the way to the toes. Excellent. 2 more. Last one. Okay, sit back onto the heels, stretch off that lower back just for a few seconds. Okay, when you're ready, come back up onto your hands and knees. Step 1 foot forwards, come up to stand down. Very good. That's my mother-in-law saying that. Thank you, Alex. That's very kind of you. Right, 2 time sections coming your way. I'll pay you that tenner later, Alex. So we've got 2 time sections coming your way. 6 minutes of work followed by 1 minute of fun, and then we've got another 6 minutes of work, okay? So we have 4 exercises to work through in our 6 minutes. If I can get my timer to work. I'm just going to show you the 4 exercises just now, but I'll keep going over them and I'll keep giving you the options, okay? So in our first little block is our in and out squats. We're going to start with the feet right underneath the hips. 1 squat here, 1 squat wide. 1 squat in, 1 squat wide, okay? So 1 rep is in, out, that's 1 rep. there's 2 reps, okay? Now, if it's a little bit too much to stay down low where we're contracting the quads throughout, you're gonna lift, squat, lift, squat, okay? So you work at a speed, at an option that is right for you, okay? If you are pregnant, you're coming fully in and out of that move, okay? In and out squats, oh, number 2 on the list, straight in with a burpee. But then they're out the way, we've got them done at the start of the workout. So we've got our burpees coming up next. We've got all of our options with our burpees. I can literally physically hear you all groaning, it's fabulous. So we're gonna walk them through, or we can walk them through with a little bit of a jump in, or your option is to do our little squat lunge version, okay? So it's still very much getting you into the movement of a burpee and working the core without coming down to the floor and coming up to standing. So our option if you are pregnant is to stay here, okay? So in out squats, burpees, we're down onto the floor, into our press ups, hands wide, chest down in between the hands, and then from there, can you still see me? We are into our back extensions. So neck is long, working right into the small of the back. Now, if you are pregnant, please imagine there's a wall right in front of me. Hands onto the wall. From here, we're going to step just a foot back, and from there, just a light touch on the wall as we extend back and in. So we're still working into that same section of the back. Hands on the wall's purely there so that we don't then hinge forwards, okay? We want to make sure we stay nice and straight, and from there we hinge back and in, okay? So if there's any lower back issues at all, if you are pregnant, your back extension is going to be standing, okay? So we've got in-out squats, burpees, press-ups, and then your back extensions, either standing or on the floor. 12 reps of each. 12 reps of each on repeat for 6 minutes, okay? So I'm going to put 6 minutes on the timer. We're going to get the tunes on. Oh, I really like this Harry Styles song. Okay, a little bit of volume, you don't need to hear me too much. 12 reps of each, 6 minutes on the clock. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. In and out squats to start with. So shifting your weight out and then back in. There's a 1 rep. There's 2. So count your 12. I've lost count already. Once you've done 12 reps, you are into your burpees, okay? Let's go. 1. So we've got all of our options that we can be using too. We can walk them through. We can walk them through and jump them in. Or if we are pregnant or not keen on doing burpees this morning, this is your option, okay? Trying to hinge forwards, switching those tummy muscles on round, baby. Once we are done, we are onto the floor. Hands wide, chest down, in between the hands. 12 reps. Engage the core. If you are pregnant, get those knees underneath your hips. Any abdominal splits, knees are underneath your hips. 12 reps, then we are onto the floor. We lift, we relax down. So aim of the game, guys, keep that neck nice and long. Keep looking at the floor for me. Keep it controlled as we lift the chest off the floor. Hands on the wall, we hinge, we come back in. This is not a big move, guys. We're looking to slide those rib cages down towards your hips. It's not a huge move. When we're done, back to the top. In-out squats. Options. As we're getting warmer, we can stay here. We add a little bit of impact. Keep the chest lifted. Drop the hips down nice and low. Please excuse my creaky floorboards. Nice. Okay, I think we are doing 12, eh? We're into our burpees. Standing nice and tall. Get those feet nice and close to your hands. 12 reps, guys. Try and do all 12 without taking a break. Remember your options. How are we doing on the timer? Excellent. I'll let you know when we're halfway. Choose the option that's right for you, team. Okay? There's a wee girl stood at the window going, what on earth is she doing? Okay, when we are done, we are down into our press ups. Hands nice and wide. Chest down, in between the hands. If we're feeling strong, there's no abdominal split. Extend out those legs. 2 more. Okay, onto your tummy. Hands by your side. Lift and lower. Guys, to make this a little bit more challenging, fingertips come behind the ears or extend the arms overhead. As long as we're keeping those legs super still, okay? Legs are still. Options are here or here, okay? 12 reps. Okay, team, we've got 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes left to go. So this is your workout. Work at a speed and an intensity that's right for you. If we're not up for jumping today, if we want to just work through 1 rep at a time, go for it, okay? Chest up, hips low, keep the weight in the quads. I think that's 12. I've completely lost the ability to count to 12 today. Oh, we're back into frozen 2. Anyone seen it yet? I think I prefer it to frozen 1. Controversial maybe. I much prefer that enough. I think it feels just a little bit, what's the word? Demanding. 2 more. Okay, back extensions. We are either here. Oh no, that's not right, is it? Helps if you know your own workout, people. Sorry. Press up. Squeeze the ground away. Okay, we're doing well. Now we're into back extension. On your tummy, or hands onto a wall. Extend back and lift. Any of you that are pregnant that have been to my classes, you have done this one before. If you haven't been to my classes before, really trying to work into the small of the back. So it's kind of like an abdominal curl, but the reverse of. So we're trying to shorten the space in the small of the back, okay? Okay, team. 1 minute. No, I lied. I'm just kidding. We've got about 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Come on. We got this. Drop the hips, keep the chest lifted. Now, stick with what you're doing. We've got 15 seconds to go. From that, we're going to go straight into 1 minute of work. Your 1 minute is going to be a squat pulse, okay? So we get those hips down nice and low. We lift the chest. If you are pregnant, that's going to be a full squat, but I want you to take the feet nice and wide. Drop the hips down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat pulse. Sit down nice and low. A little cheeky 1 minute finisher at the end of your first block. Chest up, shoulders relaxed. Now switch on those tummy muscles. Get those hands up. The temptation is always to put them on the thighs. Get them up. Okay, remember team, if you are pregnant, we're going through that full range of movement, feet nice and wide. Okay, we're halfway. Throw some punches to make. Come on, keep those hips down nice and low. Drive them out. Excellent. Use those arms. Keep breathing. Come on, we've got this. Good work. Drop the hips down nice and low. Okay, pick up the pace of those punches. Nice. Okay, we've got 3, 2, 1, and stop. Ooh. How are we doing? Are we good? First block done. Grab yourself a drink if you need one. Same thing, guys. Another 6-minute workout coming your way. 2 seconds. Okay, 4 different exercises for you this time. 4 different exercises. Gonna get the heart rate up a little bit more with this one. We've got a little bit of a cheeky shoulder press in here, so I'll show you how to do that. We're gonna start off with our split squats. We're gonna do 6 on one side, then we're gonna do 6 on the other. Chest lifted, shoulders down. Now from here we're into our shoulder press. So this is quite a tricky one. We're only going to do 6 of these, okay? Hands are nice and wide. We're going to lift the tailbone nice and high. Walk the feet in so we come into a nice down dog position. And from there, we bring the crown of the head to the floor. So we're going to try and do 6 of those. Now, even if you only manage to get 1 or 2, what I want you to do is hold that down dog position, walk the feet in a little bit closer so more weight's coming onto the hands, and hold for a count of 6. Now, if you are pregnant, from your hands and knees, we hook the toes, we lift the tailbone, and we hold for a count of 6. Okay? We stay in that down dog position. If you are game, we walk the feet in slightly, and we drop the crown of the head to the floor, okay? So that's your shoulder press, working right into the deltoids. From there, high knees. Driving the knees up towards the chest. I would like 24 of these, and then we are into 12 power jacks, okay? The wee man enjoyed joining in on that one. Go on, wee man, I love it, Hannah. Okay, so 24 high knees and then into your jacks. If we don't want the impact, we march those knees, and for your jacks, it can become no impact as well, okay? If the arms are too much, we take those arms out, okay? So, we have 6 on each side, split squats, 6 shoulder press, 24 high knees, and then 12 jumping jacks. We have to engage our brain with this one. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Right, another 6 minutes on the clock, team, if you can get this to work. Here we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 6 on one side, chest up, shoulders down. Alright, so you get up on mummy's shoulders. Okay, switch it up, other side. Drop the back knee down to the floor. 2, 4, 5. Okay, into that shoulder press. 6 reps. Walk the feet in. Bring the crown of the head down to the floor. Hands just wider than the shoulders. 6 of those. Feet in. Highs. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Into jacks. 12. 11. Try and lengthen through the arms for me. Drop the hips down. When we land, toes should be turned out. Weight should be on your heels. Try not to hang out on the toes. Excellent. I think that's done. Into our split squat. Chest up, drop the knee down. This becomes your breather. 6. So you might have been speeding ahead of me, guys. You might be just behind me. 6 on each side. Into our shoulder press or down dog. You choose. If you're pregnant, we're hanging out here for the count of 6. If we're not, team, rocking the head to the floor. Okay, into our high knees. Can't find the non-creaky bit of the floor. There we go. Drive those knees up. Remember, we don't need to have impact. We can still have speed though, okay? 24-ish. Into our jacks. Down and lift. So try and not have too much time with the feet together. Try and jump out of that super quick. So we're back into that wide squat. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Chest up. Okay, we're approaching the halfway mark. Sweaty in the hands. Okay, shoulder press. Here we go. Stand up. Walk those feet in. Okay. Tight. So just working at a pace that is right for you guys. Using the options that are right for you. Any courage? Okay, so our jumping jacks, we are here or we are here. Sorry for disappearing a little bit. The floorboards over here is creepy. Okay, options. We can stick with our split squats, or if you're game, we turn them into power lunges. Okay? 2 minutes to go. 7, 12. Excellent. Heart rate coming up hopefully. These are killer. Okay. Into our high knees. Whatever option's right for you two. Now you know how we're feeling, how the body's recovering. If you drank your own body weight in wine last week, every day's a Friday. Okay, into our jacks, here we go. So we are here with a quick little tap in the middle, or we can lunge out to the side. Get the arms involved to keep the heart rate up. You choose. I'll come back to this one. Here we go. Nice big lunge. Excellent. You're doing well team. Okay, 1 full minute to go. We are either here or we are powering through. Okay, feel it. Sweat. Hey. Shoulder press or down dog hold. 2, 4, 5, 6. Carefully coming back up to standing. Driving the knee up. Count each knee for me. 7, 8. Try and get the knees above the belly button if you can. If we've got a bump in the way, you might not be able to. You might need to stick with hip height, okay? Okay. Into our jacks. Okay, team, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go. Come on. We've got this. We're back into our minute of fun after this. Lost track. Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, into that squat pulse. Here we go. Nicely done, team. Heart rate is high. There's some heat in those legs. Excellent. Okay, we got this. Now, just a squat hold. Just the hold. If you are pregnant, we are moving in and out of that wide squat, guys, okay? Toes are turned out. Try and get those hips down in line with the knees. The rest of us, we're here. Chest up. Past halfway, let's go. Punch out in front. Use those tummy muscles to keep the chest lifted. Come on, we've got this. We have got this. 10 seconds to go. Pick up the pace of those punches. Feel free to imagine it's me. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done, team. Well done, well done. Keep the feet moving for me. Grab yourself a little drink if you need one. Please keep those feet moving. Are we all good? Are we still there? Give me a thumbs up if you're still with me. Okay, we have a little EMOM coming your way. Every minute on the minute. So, 3 core exercises. Excuse me. Okay, 3 core exercises. They shall look a little bit like this. So, curl ups. Fingertips behind the ears. Chin off the chest. Breathe out to lift. In on the way back down. Okay? So we're going to have 8 of these. Then we're going to take the arms nice and wide. We're going to tap one heel down and then the other. So we've got 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until we get to 8. That lower back stays super still, okay? Keeping the shoulders relaxed down. We shall have 8 of those. Then we're coming over into our high plank. Hands are underneath the shoulders, extend out the legs. Options. We jump the feet wide, okay? Into that plank jack. 6 of those. We can tap the feet wide, or we can just hold it in that plank position for a count of 6. Okay, so either a jack, a tap, or a hold for a count of 6, okay? 8 curl ups, 8 heel taps, 8 jacks or holds, okay? If you are pregnant, it's going to look a little bit different. We're going to have an ab brace. So 6 is going to be your magic number. Hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Abdominal brace, so pulling baby up towards the spine. 6 of those into 6 pelvic tilts, and then into 6 Superman. Okay, so if there are any wrist or upper body issues, it's a lot of time to be spending on your wrist, feel free to come up and do the pelvic tilts, standing, just to give those hands a little bit of a rest, okay? Same in that high plank position. If we're not happy up here, feel free to come down onto the elbows, okay? So we have, let's go for 5 minutes, okay? We want to try and get these reps done as quick as we can, so we then have a few seconds rest before the top of the next minute, okay? So I'm just going to set this timer again, she says. Okay, so 5 minutes on the clock. We are either doing 8 ab brace, 8 heel drops, and 6 pelvic jacks. Don't do pelvic jacks. Plank jacks. Or we're doing 6 ab brace, 6 pelvic tilt, 6 Superman, okay? Are we ready? Hopefully we all know what we are doing. 5 minutes of work and then we are stretching. Fingers crossed you're as sparkly as I am. Okay team, I'll do the first round on my back, I'll do the second round as if I were pregnant. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fingertips behind the ears, 8 curl ups. Keep them nice and slow and controlled. Chin off the chest. Switch on those tummy muscles before you lift. Okay, take the hands nice and wide. Feet off the floor. 1, 2. So pelvic tilts is your second exercise if you're on your hands and knees. Lower back is super still. From here we come up and we are into our high plank. Ideally, hands underneath the shoulders, extend out the legs, 6 jacks. 5, 6. How are we doing for time? Excellent. 10 seconds to recover. If you were done way before me, add another rep onto all 3. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So back into your curl-ups, or we're into an abdominal brace. Pulling baby up towards the spine. Okay, then it's a heel drop or a pelvic tilt. As we tilt, we engage the core and the pelvic floor. You doing okay? Okay, then we are into our plank jacks or our Superman. So 6 plank jacks or 6 tapped wide, or hold that plank position. Okay, we go again in 10 seconds, team. Again, if you're already finished, add another rep on for me. Okay, shake off the hands. Okay, here we go, minute 3, let's do it. Chin off the chest, elbows nice and wide. Switch on those tummy muscles before we lift. Hopefully you all know what you are doing now. Okay, I've got 2 to go. Then we're into those heel drops. Now, if the core is feeling good, we might be able to start taking those heels a little bit further away from your bum. Or we could start to take both heels towards the floor. Keep pulling that belly button down to the spine for me though. No movement in that lower back. I think I've got 1 more to go. Okay, into that plank jack. You're not supposed to be able to multitask. I seem to have lost that ability today. Okay, we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 minutes to go, team. 2 minutes to go. So, options. Feet come off the floor to make this one a little bit more tricky. We're then taking a single or double heel towards the floor. We're doing well, team. Keep it nice and controlled. Then we are into our plank jacks or our Superman. Choosing the option that is right for you, team. If we are Supermaning, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Extend all the way out along the floor. Okay, 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds and then we are into our last minute. So, oh, I so, damn you, Ben Laurie, man. See you soon, love. Nice to have you along. Okay, here we go. Last minute. Elbows nice and wide. Chin off the chest. Breathe out to lift. So remember your options, team. Feet off the floor, or we are into our ab brace. Final minute. We're stretching off after this. Okay, heel taps, or we are into our pelvic tilt. Keep it nice and controlled. Engage the core, engage the pelvic floor. Now we finish with our plank jacks or our Superman. So we have 15 seconds to go. Plank jacks or Superman to the end. Now the temptation is always to lift those hips high. Keep the hips in line with the shoulders. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest in there, team. Oh, excuse me here. Rest in there. Well done, guys. Well done, well done. Sit right back onto the heels for me. Knees go nice and wide. Toes come together. And we stretch off that lower back. How are we doing? I'll just change that music. Hopefully we're all good. Oh, most of you are still here. I'll take that as a win. Okay, let's find something a little bit more chilled. Okay, whilst you're sitting right back onto your heels, walk the upper body round to one side. So lengthen the arms out, upper body right to one side, and then when you're ready, walk the hands over to the other side. Gosh, this hair is a disaster. Hopefully with this light you can't see the awful greys that are going on. Never mind, bigger problems in the world. Okay, come onto your hands and knees when you're ready. Arching the back up, relaxing the head down. And then sinking the back down, looking up. Okay, taking your time to come up to standing. Stepping one foot forwards, hands onto the thigh and come up to standing. From here, heel comes onto the floor, hinge back for me and bring the hands onto the supporting leg. So it should look a little bit like that, hopefully. So we're getting a nice stretch right up the hamstrings, the back of the leg. Excellent. Okay, from here, step that foot back for me, bringing the heel down onto the floor, hinge forwards from the hips. Doing well. And then lift up onto the toes, drop the knee down to the floor and push that hip forward so we feel the stretch through the hip flexor. If you can, just lean over to that supporting leg so we get the stretch right down that one side of the body. Such a nice stretch. Okay, we might need a little bit of help with balance on this one. Grab hold to a wall or anything that's close by as we come into that quad stretch. Try and push the hips forwards so we feel the hip opening up. So again, it should look a little bit like that. Other side. Heel down, hinge the hips back. So we sit right back into that stretch. If you want to feel a slightly deeper stretch, bring those toes down onto the floor. And then we step the foot back, drop the heel down onto the floor, hinge forwards ever so slightly. So hopefully you're feeling that stretch right down at the bottom of the leg. I'm losing my trousers. Okay, come up onto the toes, drop the knee down to the floor and push that hip forwards. And again, lean over to that supporting leg. Okay, releasing it off. Coming into that quad stretch. Touch your arms on your ear to help you balance. Okay, releasing it off. Interlock the fingers, separate out the shoulder blades and drop the chin onto the chest. So we get that nice rounding in the upper part of the back. Okay, hands either into the small of the back or interlock the fingers and roll the shoulders back and down. So if you get the chance, guys, if you can post a little selfie with us working, or if you can share the post, I'll post this workout once we're finished. If you can share it or tag any of your mummy pals in it for me. Release the arms, rolling the shoulders up, back and down. And if you manage to get 2 seconds in your day and you're able to do a little Facebook testimonial for me, that would be amazing. Or, some of them are a little bit out of date now, so it'd be nice to get some of you guys commenting on the Facebook stuff. And again, there should be, fingers crossed it's still there, a little donation button down here. So if you have been in touch and said that you would like to donate, then feel free to jump on there and you can donate to the NHS charities. So thank you very much for joining me again. It's so nice to have a bit of normality in my day, and it's very nice to get a workout with you all. Fingers crossed we'll be all together in one room again soon, but hey ho, this will do for just now. It's really nice to see your comments coming through. So thank you guys. I hope you have a fabulous Thursday. We shall be back on Saturday at 10 AM. There's still some spaces in the Zoom classes if you fancy joining the Zoom classes where I can kind of interact with you a little bit more than I can on here. So nice to see you all, guys. If you get the chance, drop a wee testimonial or a like and share. That would be absolutely amazing. Thanks for saying. Oh, you're so welcome, guys. So nice to see you all. Have a great day. I shall post this up and I will share it on the YouTube channel as well. So you can always catch it on there. So yeah.